So just this year I was at a Roofing Association in New Zealand conference, and there was a couple of chaps there from CHASNZ talking about the ergonomics of roofing. They actually grabbed my attention because they were talking about back pains, wrist pains, and 22, 23 years of this. I know about those back pains, those wrist pains they're talking about. They even still plague me today, and I'm not on tools as much, more in the office now these days. So one action they talked about was stop ending sheets and the wrist movement. I never sat back and thought about these things, the way we did it and how we can change them. But I have been recent, of course. So they're really saying this motion here of grabbing a sheet and bending it and bending your wrist so much is not good. So I thought about this and thought, well, we use, on a lot of products, we get stop-end tools that are made. This tool here is probably 40 plus years old, and it's offset. Now, those old boys were clever. That is offset, you put it in the end of the sheet, and you pull it up till this is 90, and that gives you the correct angle for your stop-end. Now you notice I'm not going to try and do it like this, am I, and turn it up. And it was made with these angles for these reasons. So if I go back to corrugated and think about the same motion, instead of doing this on the ground, you could maybe do it on the roof. So the roof sheet's sitting up, pitched. You're standing on the roof pitch and the sheet's closer up to you. Put the tool in and you're just pulling. A lot less more movement in your wrist. It's just something to think about. Just think about how you're using tools. If you end up sore after a day's work, think about what you did that day and think about maybe if you did it different, do it smarter. Don't be scared to try a different technique. Maybe you were taught the wrong techniques. Just something to consider.